They done let me in the door. They done gave your boy a chance, now the youngin' finna blow. It's a shame finna put the game in the figure four.
Oh, welcome back to my channel. Before we get into it, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, man. Fuck it. You ain't gotta like, you ain't gotta comment, but I do appreciate it with the sub button if you're new. Now, in this video, we talk about Attack on Titan, but particularly talking about chapter 135 and explaining Levi Ackerman's death. On chapter 135, we see Levi, who is nowhere near 100%. Like, nowhere near. Now, it was a theory going around about Levi sticking his hand into the sand when Eren had brung all of them to the past to basically say, like, hey, it's no point of us talking because I'm free to keep moving forward and I will not gamble the future of Paradise Island. But you guys are free to try to stop me, but I'm also free to keep moving forward, right? Now, let's say that is true, that, you know, Levi somehow got his hands back. And low-key, like, it don't matter how much I zoom in, I still can't tell if he got his fingers back at all, you know? But let's say that he do got it, right? That obviously is Ishiyama setting up for something big for Levi, right? Now, the only reason why Levi is on this plane or is working with the scouts is to kill Zeke, because that was his last promise to Irvin, and he has yet to fulfill that promise to Irvin, you know? So he can't die until he fulfill that, right? And you could tell that that's the only thing that he really cares about, because when Eren first erupts the Colossal Titans from the walls and tell everybody about his plan and how he wants to destroy the world, right? Levi wakes up saying, where is Zeke? Instead of saying, where is Eren? Or what the fuck is going on with Eren, he says, where is Zeke, you know? So that's the only person that he only cares about. But it's another reason why he's on this plane and tagging along with the scouts to go and stop Eren. And the reason is because he's trying to make sure nobody die on his watch, right? Now, I had said this in my review, and I basically was saying, like, yo, like, Levi was literally putting his life on the line every time just so nobody dies on his watch, because every time he saves one of them, it's him making up for the times that he was not there and had trusted everything to his comrades instead of doing it himself. And he says that to Eren in the first season. He says that he never knew which one was the right choice, to either trust my comrades or do it myself. At the end of the day, we don't know what the outcome can be, but Eren does. Eren does. So he's obviously doing all of this because he know what the outcome is, because of his future memories, right? But I feel like the outcome is going to be the same thing we have been seeing throughout the whole series, right? I've been saying for a long time, in the story of Attack on Titan, history repeats itself, right? Throughout the whole series, we've been seeing nothing but scouts either dying for Eren or because of Eren, right? That's why we see him break down in season 2 when he see Hannes get killed. He says that even though he has all this power, he still can't change the outcome. He still can't change the outcome. People are going to still die for him or because of him, because he can't change anything, right? And that's fucking crazy. But history repeats itself. A lot of these scouts that is going against Eren at this point is either going to die for Eren, people like Mikasa, or die because of Eren, people like Levi or the rest of them, you know? Maybe even Armin. History repeats itself. We've been seeing it throughout the whole series. Everybody around Eren has literally died because of him or for him. So I feel like it's going to be the same thing here. Even though he chose this path, he still can't change the fact that people are willing to die for him or because of him, you know? But at the end of the day, it's Ymir too. So we got to take that into fact. Because he might be controlling Eren and then she might not be, you know? But at the end of the day, Eren might want his friends to come save him so that he can take out Ymir or just get rid of her, but still somehow be in contact with the power to continue with the rebel and whatever. And they probably won't have to die at all, you know? Because he does says that, hey, I want you guys to live long lives. And what if he was right about that? Like, he wants that, you know? So I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like Eren will protect them from Ymir at the end of the day. But that's only if they come and save him. And the only person that can come save him is Armin. So they have to get Armin free first, right? And this is what Levi comes in, right? Now, I'm pretty sure everybody remember Season 3 of Part 2 when Irvin made his big sacrifice so that Levi can take out the Beast Titan. I feel like it's going to be the same thing with this, but just the roles flipped, right? Armin is basically Levi because he poses the biggest threat to Eren. He can literally nuke him and take everybody out at this point, you know? So they have to get him free, right? So I feel like Armin is Levi at this point and Levi is Irvin. I feel like Levi will sacrifice himself or get himself killed trying to free Armin so that he can take out Eren, or try to free Eren from the will of the founder, like how he always been doing since the first season. Every time he stabs Eren, he wakes him up from all the dreams that Ymir is showing him. And while he's in this dreamlike state, Ymir is most likely controlling his Titan on the outside. You can clearly see that when Eren's Titan, I'm not going to say Eren because I feel like he wasn't in control, Eren's Titan went to go attack Mikasa, right? But then a lot of people were saying like, oh, maybe he just went out of control because, like, if you look at Falco, he went out of control the first time he transformed. But you gotta realize that's not the first time Eren transformed. That's literally the third time he transformed. So all of a sudden he went out of control. That was the third time Eren had transformed. The first time he transformed was from his own will, right? He transformed from the inside of the Titan. The second time when he transformed is when he remembered what Grisha had told him to take control of this power if you want to save Armin and Mikasa's life. And he had so much control to the fact that he didn't even create a big Titan. He literally created the Titan just to stop the cannon fire. That's a lot of control to me. And if you think about it, Eren has to be different from every other Titan ship that he has to, because I don't know who says it, but some character within the story of Attack on Titan says that when a person that just became a Titan ship to transform for the very first time, he loses control. If you look at Falco, he transformed, yeah, he saved Annie and Reina at the time, but he lost control and attacked Peck. If you look at Eren only went out of control the third time he transformed. The third time. You telling me he had so much control to transform from within a Titan body and then transform but halfway just to stop the cannon fire? Like, dude, come on, bro. If anything, he should have went out of control the first time he transformed from inside that Titan body. He should have killed a couple of Titans and literally turned his attention onto his friends, but he was fully conscious. He was fully in control. He never went out of control, though. He's different from every other Titan shifter. And the time that he did go out of control, maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it was Ymir. Because he's basically doing the same thing in chapter 135. We all know that Eren is asleep inside his Titan right now, dude. Like, it's not a coincidence that this motherfucker erupts the Colossal Titans. He tells everybody his plan, and then as soon as he gets to Marley, he sleep. It's not like, what the fuck? When did you go to sleep, motherfucker? Like, what the fuck is you doing sleeping? Like, it's not a coincidence, bro. He's being controlled by Ymir. It's right there. Just like how he always been in the first season when he hit Mikasa. He's being controlled by this bitch. Like, it's right there. Now, like I said, he's not fully being controlled because this is what Eren wants, and he needs this to happen because he needs to be saved from this will, because he can't do it himself. But like I said in my previous video, just because they save him doesn't mean that he's going to stop the rumbling. I feel like he's just not going to kill his friends like how Ymir is doing. She's going way overboard. She's killing Armin right now. Like, she's going way overboard. If Armin says it, like, he put two and two together, that it's not Eren. It's clearly Ymir who's doing this shit. She has her own free will now because of Eren. Now, Eren had to give that to her because most likely she was just going to follow Zeke and give him the power instead. And all this shit would have never fucking happened. You know? All this shit would have never ever happened. But Eren gave up his freedom just so that he can free everybody else. He gave up his own freedom. He even says that. He says that I even gave up my own freedom. He says that in chapter... I don't even know how that even went past my fucking head. I think that's what he says in chapter 133. I gotta check. But if he doesn't say that, then it's my fault. But if he did, yes, this motherfucker literally said that I gave up my own freedom just for the freedom of Eldia. He gave up his freedom to Ymir. Because if he never would have did it, Ymir would have just picked Zeke over him. He needed this to happen. And he needs Armin to come save him like how he always do. And make him realize and wake him up like how he always do. But Armin is being suffocated right now. So somebody needs to come save him because he can't save him his damn self right now. You know? So I feel like that person that can save him is Levi. And he's just not going to save him. Like, I feel like Levi is going to sacrifice himself just so that Armin can be free, so he can blow everybody up. You know, I feel like once he see Levi's death, that Levi died for him without fulfilling his promise to Irvin. I feel like Armin will literally say like, fuck it, I'm blowing everybody up. I'm getting people killed, you know? At this point in time, the roles is flipped, dude. Like, Armin is Levi right now, and Levi is Irvin. Levi is going to sacrifice himself so that Armin can take out Eren, you know? But at the end of the day, this is a theory, so I can be wrong. And I'm okay with being wrong, you know? But it is what it is. Just a fucking theory, you know. This is the end of the video. You ain't gotta like, you ain't gotta comment. But I do appreciate it if you hit the sub button if you new. And I'm out, bro.